Entrevista no ar, hoje eu e o Gabriel,
Olá,
juntos pra entrevistar uma banda muito legal que eu sei que vocês adoram. Aqui no estúdio hoje com a gente,
Tokyo Hotel!
Hello, what's up?
Thanks to be here, guys. It's a pleasure.
Thanks for having us. Thank you, guys.
Guys, you're together for over 10 years.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of time. Is there a secret for being together for so many time?
I think the secret is like we know each other since we are like 12 years old. So we grew up together, you know. I think it's a little more difficult if you form a band a little later when you're more adult. But we know each other since we're kids. So we kind of like, we are like four brothers, you know. We grew up and experienced everything together. So I think that's maybe the secret. Yeah.
I don't think there's a recipe, you know.
No.
I think it's all about the chemistry, and you know, for us, I think we can't imagine to not be a band and not be together, you know, because it's all we ever know, you know. Because we, as Tom said, like we grew up together. We come from a tiny little town in Germany, and we are friends. We are like family. So there is no, you know, we never really fight or anything. We know each other so well. So yeah. Just magical.
But not even one fight? Come
I
on.
mean, yeah, we do fight, but it's more like in a family, you know. You fight, but then you forget it the next second, you know, because we know exactly what buttons to push if you really want to make someone aggressive, and you also know how to stop. So, we just function very well together, and we know each other in and out. So it's like it's not a big deal, you know. We have arguments, but everyone has their, you know, position in the band as well, and I feel like everyone's comfortable, you know. It's not like we're not forcing anything. I think the most important thing is that everyone can be, you know, their self, and everyone loves, you know, their position in the band, and I think that's important, you know. As long as you're comfortable with what you're doing, I think.
And it was always like this, so...
It was always like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then it kind of grew, you know, it grew together like that. Like we never, you know, it was always a little bit like that. Like Gustav hates to do interviews, so he's always just sitting
that's
around.
Not a good thing to hear.
No, but I'm saying, like, you know, for us it just worked very well because there's no ego thing going on in the band. You know, it's not that, you know, we are fighting about, you know, stupid things like other bands do. I know that other bands, you know, sometimes fight about, you know, who's in the front on stage, who's on a magazine cover, or stupid things like that. You know, for us that was never an issue. You know, it's always very clear that on the album cover it's always gonna be me. So.
You have the final word.
As long as there's one boss, everything works.
Guys, you moved from Germany to LA after the Humanoid tour.
Yeah.
Why? Can you tell us a little bit
It
about
just got a little too crazy. I mean, it was like several things coming together a little bit, but we just been, I mean, at this point, like after the tour, we've been on the road for, I don't know, like 6-7 years in a row. We had no life besides the band. So and you know, I think we were around like 20 when we decided to move, and that's the age, I think, where you kind of like realize or start to think about your life, and then like we realized, oh, we don't have a private life, it's only the band, and then you kind of like want to change something, and we were exhausted, tired, like, you know, we didn't know what to do, and we were like, we have to change something, and then like people broke into our house in Germany, and it was just like craziness. We couldn't like, you know, live life in Europe pretty much because it was like insane. So we decided to just move. Like in the beginning we just wanted to kind of like make some vacation or get a second house in LA, and then we decided to stay. So.
you guys are looking for peace and moving to LA.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's so crazy.
For us,
Exactly.
it's not a good idea. Like there's
But
parties and parties.
Yeah, I
and
know.
parties.
Yeah, but
but
you
it
know,
was-
for us it was about that.
Yeah.
Like we wanted to have fun and only fun, because we were working. You know, when we started working when we were 15, you know, we had so much responsibility, and then, you know, we became, you know, young adults, and we just wanted to enjoy ourselves. We were like tired of working. We were like, you know, it's done. Like now
Plus
it's
we
time.
wanted to step out of the limelight,
yeah.
and so many people in LA, like people go there to become famous. and we wanted the opposite. So it was perfect.
We came there
because-
to escape,
because
you
we
know?
can hide between all the people that want to go on the red carpet and
Yeah.
want to see the
Because in
paparazzi.
LA, everyone's dying for attention,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we didn't want any attention. So it was good to like to hide in that.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure even in the LA streets, people know who you are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
but-
feel like in LA it's also like, you know, paparazzi, and people have to decide between Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, Britney Spears, and Bill Kaulitz, you know? There's like, it's just so much going on in that city. It's like so much craziness, and it's the entertainment city #1 in the world
Yeah.
that, you know, it's pretty easy to just stay under the radar and not get people the attention of the. To be honest, I mean, I love living in LA. I think it's a great city, but I wanna, you know, I kind of want to live everywhere. Like I want to travel the world. I enjoy, you know, living in different cities and just move. Like sometimes I get bored super easy, so I need to, and I want to still live so much, you know, life and experience so many other cities. So I would love to live in Paris for a while. I would love to move to New York. New
Oh,
York
so
is one
you're
of
in
my-
Paris, welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to
exactly.
go. I want to go to. Oh yeah, that's good. We want to go to India. Like I want to go to India for a while.
It's a different.
It's so yeah, it's totally different. But I want to experience life. You know,
Yeah.
like every form, sound,
Yeah.
and everywhere in the world.
The Welcome to Omanite City tour came to Brazil in 2010. How was it? Do you remember something about this?
Yeah, it was a great tour. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a big production, and I think like with this tour, like we fulfilled a lot of dreams we always had about production. So we made it really big, really expensive, and it was fun. It was a good tour. I remember
Yeah.
that for sure.
Yeah.
Talking about of Kings of Suburbia, which is the favorite song of Entrevista?
That's super
always hard
yeah.
to pick, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
When it comes to the show to like play them live, for me it's probably
Stormy weather.
for you it's Stormy Weather. For me it's Never Let You Down.
Never let you down. Really?
That's great, right?
That's not good.
Yeah. No, it's I mean, they're all.
No, yeah.
They're all super hits, but
Yeah.
You can choose the same. You don't need to fight.
Yeah, no, it's hard. I mean, for me, it's hard because it's like, you know, every song is just so, you know, personal, and it's like asking a mom for like, who's your favorite kid, you know, kind of like that, because you have like a story with every song, and it's so personal. So it's really hard for me to pick. I would say you know, for the show, I love the opening. So I love We Found Us. That's probably my favorite.
I like Girl Got a Gun.
Oh, I like this. Too.
Yeah.
It's a number. I think it's one. I don't know if it's one. It's my favorite, but.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah.
And Humanoid was released in 2009, and Kings of Suburbia went out last year, just a few months ago. It's a lot of time between them, but besides that, Kings hit the #1 in several countries. How do you guys feel about that? I would like to. I mean, you have the most loyal fan base ever.
I know,
Yeah,
and
it's
that's
true,
like.
yeah.
A lot of years.
And that's for me, I mean, or for us, that's like the biggest success to have a loyal fan base. I feel like even now, you know, nowadays, now that the music industry is so fast and even crazier than it used to be, and so many new artists pop up every day, and so many people have a hit and then they're gone again. It's like, you know, real success is, I feel like, not about so much about the charts. I mean, it's great that the album charted, you know, on #1 and so on. It's all great, but I feel like, you know, the real success now is to have a loyal fan base, people that want to come see you, and people that are passionate about, and that people stick with you. You know.
Well, we need to talk about your style. 10 years of the band, your styles changed a lot.
Oh yeah.
But there's something that you've kept since the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like, you know, I love to change. I get tired of things very easy, and I don't plan that. So I don't plan that out and think like, oh, I make a new album, so I have to look like this or that. It's just, for me, you know, fashion and style and all of that comes together with the music, and you know, it inspires, you know, each other. Like the music inspires the fashion and the other way around. So for me, yeah, I really just do it spontaneously, and I love to change and try things out. I mean, they pretty much look the same. No, I mean, I just feel like we all changed because we were so young when we started. We were teenagers, and I think
but still, everyone changes. I
Yeah.
mean, if you, it's the same with you guys probably. If you look on pictures like 5 years ago, or like if you
I don't
look
even
at,
look them.
so or you like right now. I mean, we're gonna see this interview in 5 years from now. We're gonna say like, wow, we did fucking shitty.
But we miss your big hair.
I know, I miss it too sometimes. I miss it too.
He has big hair downstairs now. So
Oh.
it's fine.
No. No, but the truth.
You can't tell
The
that.
truth is, I
It's
just.
getting trend now.
The truth is, I just feel like change is just a part of life, because life is happening. We are all changing and learning every day, and people just change automatically. And I feel like you just gotta go with your guts and how you feel like.
There was a change in your music too. Like this new album is pretty different from the others. How did this change happen? It wasn't planned too, right?
Yeah, it happened. Like as I said, like on this record we worked on it like for 3 to 4 years, and it's like we just started to like look for songs and play some stuff, and then like in the beginning it was like we felt like we worked with the old people and we felt like they didn't get what we wanted to do, and then Bill and me we just built our own studio and started to do everything on our own, and Stormy Weather was one of the first songs we wrote for this record, and I think that was really like style wise and just from the structure of the song, that was really like the milestone for the whole record. So we started out with this song and that set the tone for everything else, and it just got more electronic because we were listening to different music, we got inspired from different stuff, and it just kind of happened. I mean, we didn't want to
And the
force it,
taste
but-
is changing, That's with the fashion and the style and the music. I mean, when you guys think back, like what kind of music you liked when you were 15, and what kind of music you like now, it's probably very different,
We'd like to play a little kiss with you guys about
Quiz.
Okay.
not kiss.
Oh, I thought I have to
okay.
kiss Georg now.
Oh.
I'm disappointed.
And this quiz is about yourselves.
Okay.
We want to know if you, about 10 years,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
We
about
forgot a
yourself.
lot of stuff.
Okay.
Let's see. So the first is easy. How many albums Tokyo Hotel has released, including live albums, compilation albums, and IPs?
Okay, let me
So then
think.
it's five.
No, it's
No, it's more than
one.
Don't forget the compilation
Das sind
albums.
die 5 Studioalben. Quasi mit dem Englischen.
Ja.
Das sind 5 Studioalben. Live.
Live.
Best of. Wie viele Live-Alben? 6?
1.
Ein Live-Album?
2. 2.
Zwei. Nein.
Nein.
Damn it! You're right.
That's
Yeah.
Okay, and how many music videos?
2.
Ich würde sagen 14.
Letzter Teil.
14?
Ja, warte mal, zweite.
Schneller. 14? More?
More, yeah. Way more.
Definitely more.
24.
No.
No, I think it's 21.
I need a final
Oh,
answer.
final answer? I don't want to count.
Yeah, if I count, I would figure it out. I would say 21.
No, 25.
Ah, see, 24 was close.
24 was close, yeah.
So that's difficult. What was the day, month, and year of your first concert in Brazil?
It was 2010.
Was it in October or November?
It was pretty late in the year.
I feel like it was November.
Was it November?
Okay.
Oh,
Ah,
November?
see, I knew
So
it.
November 2010.
Yeah.
I don't know the
Day
day.
was the
23rd.
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so good!
Guys, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Oh, and by the way, you guys won the quiz.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright.
So guys, thank you so much for
Thank you.
coming.
Thanks
it was
for
a
having
pleasure
us.
to have you here. É isso, meninas. Até mais. Tchau.
Ciao.